5 ton. First cut silage is a go. Pretty much retired. Hopefully they'll come out. That's how you do that. Might be wrecking the bag. It's working. Go on, girls. First job of the day done. Good morning, everyone. That was loud. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell. You get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do a Sunday video. So what is the plan today? The day is obviously we're chopping grass. We've mown it, we teared it out, and today's the day. So these lads, it's actually Saturday, bank holiday, May bank holiday, is it? Late May bank holiday, I don't know, whatever. Bank holidays. Does it exist in farming? No. Ken's still grafted away there, working away. That's another story, another video that's going on. The lads dropped the kit off yesterday. We were going to chop yesterday. They only turned up about 7, half 7, and then we would have been going all night long, and it's not too much in front of them, which is good. So like, oh, should we just do it tomorrow? They're going to come about 10. It's about half 8 now, so that works well for us, gives us a bit of time. And to be honest, I was knackered last week. It was busy week, so I had a good 7 hours sleep. I'm rested. They dropped all the kit off and they took one of the vans home just so they don't have to drive the kit all the way this way, because I think it might have been this way a little bit. I don't know the logistics, but anyhow, they're here. We've emptied the silo clamp for the first time in 3 or 4 years, which is good. Chopper's here, butt rake's here, Ginger guy's here, man with a trailer, and then I'm going to jump in the other trailer, and the other lad's coming later on. He's loading up again. He's loading up again. Oh, he's just loading up with this, and then load up with that later on. Yeah, and then now the job me and Father are going to do, Ginger guy with the moustache, we're going to put the pipe out and just down the sides, because if it does rain, it can go down the sides, out the pipe, away. When I say if it does rain, it's going to rain. Do we load it up here? Just putting that in for tomorrow, because we have a little, I say a little issue, it's not an issue at all. We've still got some Selco there, so the plan is to put the pipe all the way down the sides, and then we'll do it with the Selco. We'll move the Selco onto the pipe that side and just bury it. It's no bother to bury the Selco. We can just use it when we're actually feeding the grass out later on, so we don't have to buy it for that. 2 weeks of Selco there, maybe. Just might as well use the older pipe soon. Oh, and me and Dad just thought of a plan to do this as well, but that's in a few videos down the line, because we might have to move it for something I want to do.
I want a nice glove, Tom.
Why?
Play that manhole off there. Some bloody bricks on down there, going to block the pipe work, so I need a glove. You see that coming at you, you know what's coming, don't you? Once.
Yeah, done that.
Yeah, so just blast it now.
Yeah. Ah, little light bulb moment. It's weird. Normally this stuff mixes really well. Got a bit clumpy in it. Never have to break up more. Additive is mixed. If you've not seen my YouTube videos before, what additive is we put it onto the grass. It gets sprayed on by the chopper nice and lightly, so it's kind of like an additive, a preservative onto the grass to make sure it lasts and doesn't go off in the clamp. Using the same stuff we used the past 3 years, it seems to do a quite good job, and it works all right. This stuff was a little bit harder to get out, which is not normal for the product, so I don't know why. The other thing about it is, every year I explain, it's 50 quid a pot. £50, I think it's actually probably more than that now. £50, very expensive, but how much is the value of the grass in the clamp for you? Probably a lot. Right, let's go see if the lads turned up. If not, oh, Jack's here by the way. If not, we've got to put tractor on trailer. Trailer on tractor. That was wrong way around. To the surprise of everyone watching this YouTube video, throwing up man John is here. And we make that joke every year just because I think it's funny, because he's normally always late. To be fair to him, he was only late once. But never let him forget. People don't forget John. People do not forget. Unless it is John. Because if it is early, it probably won't be John. He's never on time. So the game is going to be trying to get out of this mess. Very wide at the back. Washer on. big pressure on today. Bob's gonna be a little bit later, so it looks like it's me and Stephen Carton to start with, so they actually need me at the start. It's good jacks here, eh? I'm a wanted man. Why are you turning? Stop doing what you're doing. Okay, so there's one thing I dislike about this tractor, and someone will tell me how to make it not do what I dislike. You get your ass off this seat, it shouts at you. We all knew I wasn't going to get first time. Let's have a look at this, see if I've got it right. Still want it that, cool. I'm going to change the black one around so it's dumped to bottom and bow. Smells good, like I said. So we've got that pipe there, any moisture going to come out, it will come out at the end, and it doesn't stay with the silage and ruin all the bottom of the silage. It seems to work really well for us. I don't see a lot of people, I've never really seen someone else do it. I like it, it works.
Your daddy's like, give me a new. He's really got time to
Additive in, 300 quid spent, gone out the window. That is Stuart filled up, he's about to start, Dave's about to start, we're going to leave that there. Dave's asked if we're going to bury it or not. The plan is to leave it there. If we get to it, we'll bury it. Dad thinks we will, but we would like to use it in the next, you know, a couple of weeks for feeding cows anyway. But if we don't, we can't do much about it. Hey girls, still no carb. There's a little lad just come from Ireland, obviously not just to see me, but has popped in. He's from Ireland, so just say hello to him in front of the farm shop, and then we'll get chopping. It's a bit, oh, a bit really plastic. It's not inside, it's just a bit dirty on the outside. Who has bottles like this? I bet there's loads of people. We're just about to go chopping, but Eva has come and said hello. Where are you from?
Hello, I'm from Ireland.
All the way from Ireland, just to the farm shop, just say hello. So big thank you to Eva. Shout out to your friends. Yeah, apparently they'd be quite jealous. Hello. Right, I'm gonna go chopping. Thanks for Eva. See you too.
Bye.
Chopper's on the move. We have tried to clean the floor out the best as we can. I got a tip off someone where you get a bale of straw and you shear grab and just push it out. So that's what Dad did yesterday. Chopper's going. First cut silage is a go. First thumbs up. Need to get used to CVX. Need to be in a lower gear range because it's too vicious on this, I think. 2 trailers full. I've not gone around a 10-acre field once yet around the outside, so you're most smart grass. Figure that out. Maybe 2.5 trailer fulls, 12-ton trailers. I think this one's 12. I don't know how big that one is. Just did a thumbs up. I didn't get one back. He hates me. He's the worst person ever. First load. Done, no shunts. Tell you what, call me a contractor. Just make sure everything is tickety-boo. So you'll see Dad has got a weight on the back of the tractor at the moment, just to add a bit of weight on it. It's actually got me from my godmother's road. And Dave just stopped me and said, I don't know if you remember, like a few years ago, a guy called Ash Con had a blue New Holland with a blue trailer. I think he's got a class now. But he just said, could he come down with his weight, and he's got a compressor that goes to the back of the tractor just to level it off at the end. I was like, yeah, no bother, sounds great to me. So he's going to come with his compressor at the end and see how much he can put the silage down by rolling it. So that works. I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Let's see how much he goes down and see if it does a good job. These rows are quite big, fluttering in between sometimes about 5k to about 8k. So I determine how big they are, or how big the rows are, by how fast we're going. Obviously they can extend it and they can put more and less into each row. Plenty of grass, loads going in between it. I reckon there's about 30 yards, 25 yards in between each row. So that's how much they're bringing it in. We're letting this bark a little bit. The big one's going to be over the road opposite the golf course, what we call. There's going to be shed loads of grass in there. We'll have to refill that thing anyway.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. This highway is our living room, we're swimming in the mystery. We're living in the moment. We were born with gold on the inside, gold on the inside. We're alive, we're sipping on sunshine. We wanna taste of this world as the offer. Unafraid, we were made to wander. We will never let it go to waste. No, we're never gonna let it fade. We wanna taste of this world as the offer. When we run out of wine, we'll be sipping on sunshine.
Ash, who's done some karting here a few years ago, not karted for a while, but a busy man, has come in with, what is this, compactor?
A compactor, yeah, silage compactor basically.
And Dave was wrong. Do you want to give it a go? And it's great for our climb because it's quite easy, we can just jump up, no bother. And literally what do you do, just put its arse down and
Put it down, drive up backwards and forwards on the, like you would do the tractor, but you know, it's
Just
just that
with
much
massive
more
weight.
Yeah, it's weighs nearly 5 tonne.
5 ton.
Yeah,
Wow.
near enough. 10 wheels each weigh about 350 kilos. You've got solid bar right through the middle to make the shaft, plus the weight in the frame.
There's a lot of steel in here. So this is how we're going to roll it this year. Dad's been made redundant, so he's pretty much retired. So he's going to jump off. Ash is going to jump in here and see how well we can do it. We want to fit second cut in and see how it does. Right, Ash, good luck. We'll see you at the end.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. See you.
Excuse you.
Put his belt on.
Put your belt on.
We had a 5-ton digger for the weekend.
Yeah.
Building. 5 tons looks tiny on the internet. Oh my god. About fits through the gap next to the house.
See you, Ginge. So, well, you know, I said he was retired. So I kind of want to see Ash roll with this. I want to see how it does. So the first couple of rolls, I thought, I'll do it with this. So he's going to go off there. That CVX engine, great on field. Road work, I've just not mastered it yet. So he's actually doing the first load on the road. So, oh. 2.5 in the front, 5 ton at the back. Tractor's 7 ton. It's a lot of weight, that. Well, you can definitely tell there. Obviously that's had nothing, but the difference between him and him is a lot. Speaking to Ash just then, he said the roller's 5 ton, 1.5 in the front, and the tractor's 9.5 ton. So you're looking at 16 ton, the whole thing. You can stay at that. See it look to the end. Right, we're gonna take over from Dad. He's on his one run. He's actually taking a while. We had a couple of issues, which I'll explain in a minute. Definitely not field. And Mr. Half-a-Load is here.
You're gonna have your tractor back.
Have you gone round that side with that bit
There's a hell of a look all in front of the house. It's stopped at both sides, and you can see bits of metal in it all today.
What are you gonna do with it?
Pick up. Well, pick up. I'll put it in the trailer. And put it. No problem.
Right, taking over from father. We're gonna drive properly, aren't we?
Yeah. Danger never takes a day off.
Danger never takes a day off.
Whee!
Oh, that's tight.
As you said in the last chopping video, heroes do not wear capes. Heroes are people who let you out into the field.
Yeah! So this is Thomas, one of my dad's mates' sons. The other son went with Dad before. Tom knows not all heroes wear capes. Some heroes let you out at the roadside, and they are the best. We love them, don't we?
Yeah.
Makes my life easy. Thank you very much to the general public. Probably turn it around, Thomas, so we can see your face a little bit better.
Yeah.
The money maker. I'm doing it for the views, you see. You'll get me all the views. Probably my face. My face is ugly. So the issue with this field that Dad's just been in, and I'll show you later on, one of the issues I crashed my drone. The second issue is that I've done some fencing over there, and the old sheep fencing, they just dropped on the floor. Last year it wasn't dropped, I think this year it was, and I mowed it. And I mowed sheep netting, so most of it I got and ripped out, but some of it I didn't, obviously, because it will smash it into little bits. And there's a line over there that we can't do anything with. We don't know what to do because it will have some metal in it. You don't want to feed metal into cows because it can get into the stomachs, and then it can cause, imagine you just eating metal, it works like a bit of a mincer in the cow's stomach. So we magnet most of our cows. There's a list that what I need to do, new calf heifers. So it can cause real issues. So I don't know what we're going to have to do. We might just have to put it into a trailer and forget about it. I'd say about 50 yards of grass in a row, which is terribly annoying. But hey ho, what can you do? It wasn't us who put it there. I'd mowed it technically, but I didn't see it because the grass was so long and it grew through it. So it was here, grass was here. So, hey. You see the thumbs up?
Yep.
So thumbs up. Thumbs up means we can crack on. I feel like this person purposely waited for me. So I'm going to give them a thank you. They didn't acknowledge my thank you, but you know, we gave it them.
Yeah.
Very nice. There we go, all done. I know what you're thinking. That was seamless, wasn't it? I did a great job then.
Yeah.
I did a great job.
I got a feeling and I'm gonna feel it out. It got me shaking up and moving around. From the birches to the blacktop, we want it all, we want it all. From the first sip to the last drop, we want it all, we want it all. Give me all of it. Don't stop, don't quit. No, not a little bit. Give me all of it. Give me all of it. I'm gonna turn it on and then I'll shut it down. I wanna stay in and I wanna go out. From the full moon to the fierce sun, we want it all, we want darling, give me your love. Give me your love. Don't stop, don't quit. No, not a little bit.
So just had to throw it up a little bit there. Hopefully this audio works, because the audio has been an absolute nightmare. We just had a bit of a laugh as well, so that was terribly annoying. Just chatting about the compactor. The compactor.
Silo compactor.
The compactor. So from the drone, it looks like it's doing a really good job. Overall weight 16 tons, which is massive. Dave says it's just like he puts grass on there and it doesn't go anywhere, you know, it doesn't build up. He says we probably would be to the walls by now.
Over the wall.
Over the wall. You like it?
I like it. It puts a lot more pressure on your clamp. If you've got a dodgy clamp, you're making that side pressure must be a lot higher. Fortunately, with a very strong clamp here. He says you can get at least enough shear grab full, rather than it be like 400, 500 kg, on depends on the size of your shear grab. You can get nearly 200 kg more in a shear grab.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's going to take a little bit of cutting out. And if you're starting from the bottom, just think how solid it could be.
We were just talking about that when the audio wasn't working.
If it's that tight, I mean, the bottom of the clamp, your shear grabs and your muck grabs, however you get the silo out the clamp, is going to have to be on a good form. Otherwise, you're going to damage things, break
Because
teeth.
it's going to be so tight to get out, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have, but there'll be no air in there, and you'll be able to fit more into the clamp, which is a big thing as well, obviously. 20 acres left to go-ish, and we've got plenty of room, because second cut's going to have to go in there. Because we don't have anywhere to go with the second cut, which we've discussed before. That is the problem, because we've knocked the concrete out in front of it. We can make a quick clamp next to it. More expensive.
More expensive. Get an ag bag.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting an ag bag, they're a mess.
Put it in a tube. That compactor adds a cost to the silo operation.
That's the only
That's
thing.
the thing, that, you know, does it make better silage? Food for the puddings in the eating, as they say. It'd be interesting. However, we do roll all the time. I roll all the time with the tractor. Where they don't get a proper rolling behind the
That thing will pay dividends.
That thing will pay dividends, because when you're piling it up and you're almost shoveling it up like with a great big loading shovel, and he's trying to roll in between loads, that will knock the loading shovel lumps down and flat.
Yeah, you've got no chance, have you?
No.
If you just did it with a loading shovel, no way.
You're going to make a better silo, or a chance to make better silo. At the end of the day, if you can save yourself, particularly this year, the way proving prices and cake prices are going up, and potentially they will not come down as fast as they've gone up. You're talking £300 a tonne for dairy ration at the moment, some dairy rations. It's expensive, and anything you can save on that sort of cost will be benefit, and that might really make and break some people, the amount of cost on imported feeds to the dairy cow.
I'll catch you with a bit at the end, see how we're getting on. Got an issue. That's 16 tons washing it. We're meant to get a second cut on here. Just a slight one. Or do we pour concrete and make a second cut clamp really fast? Problem with that is like having money to do it. Or we made a lot of big bales, which I don't really fancy doing. Find out in July. She's just finishing off doing a bit of rolling. Hell of a piece of kit. I tell you what, it's hard under here. Dave did say that he couldn't do it without Ash there. It was just like he was loading it up and it was flattening it. The only thing, it doesn't leave as good a thing as the tractor would leave, but it's definitely compact. There's 90 acres in here, and it's 90 acres of good crop. It's good quality stuff, which is bang on. It's come in nice and dry-ish. The big L-shaped field's a little bit wetter than I'd like. We're happy with it. A bit annoyed with my GoPro with the audio stuff. Just bought a new GoPro whilst these guys had a bit of lunch. I was like, sod it, gotta buy a new one. I bought a new cable, so hopefully I'll sort that out. So apologies, everyone who's stuck by me. Appreciate it. Big thanks to the team, Ash as well, for coming. He said he wanted to give it a go, so he's tried this. Has it do a good job? I think so. I think it has compacted a lot more. Dad will definitely get on here tomorrow because that is the way he is, and just to make it a bit more flat. and then we'll have a sheet up tomorrow or the day after, because it's just getting the staff because it's Sunday and it is bank holiday. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your YouTube channel, get your TP merch at tompem-farmlife.co.uk. If you're getting it in between some certain dates, we might not be live because I'm getting married and we're just taking it all off for about 5 weeks. So sorry about that, and I've got other couple of stuff going on. But first cut grass is definitely in, and see, little calves are already trying to steal it. Guys, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. See you in a bit. Bye.